Solution Center taking on Rooney's Thunders, and the winner of this match will get into the finals against Steel Center Stars.
Right, so we're almost all set. A hero from the last game. He got a not out, bowled really well. Tuddy, he's going to open the bowling. Dhruv Patel will take the first ball for the Heat. So the winner of this gets the right to play in the final. The loser, unfortunately, is done. So we're nearly ready. Just too far, and fielder in on the ring. So it will be a doubler to start. Again, not quite middled, but he'll pick up a single, Patel. Inside edge to get off the mark. Single again. Oh, bowled him. Just next to top of off stump. Tuddy has a wicket. And it's the Heat who lose their first one. So one ball left in the first over. Oh, half stopped. Gonna have to chase that down. And it's just the single. But it's a good start for the Thunder. 7 for 1. The Heat, they're 72 in the qualifier. To get to the final was not enough. You'd like to think they're going to need a bit more than that to have the opportunity to play in the final later. Nice and full from Rawlings. Dot ball. Two dot balls. Nearly spills it. But the catch is taken. Rawlings has a wicket. It's two dot balls followed by a wicket. That's a great start to his over.
So the Solution Centre Heat 8 for 2 now. Ball tossed, spliced to Van Zyl, and the two fielders they run into each other, but no harm done. Patel just frustrated with himself there for missing out on that one. Straight on the ankle bone though. Struck down the ground. Just for one. And that's the end of the second over. Solution Centre Heat struggling a little bit here. Scorers are saying one more ball to come, ump, from that last over. One more ball to come, ump, from the last over. Scorers, they've got one more ball to come. Just hold on, ump. There's confusion, yeah? There's confusion. You were correct, umpire. The scorers got it wrong. I think you can shout at them for that one. Yeah, Falcon Mats in the score tent. So at the end of the second over, they 11 for 2 are the Heat. On the slot, down the ground. It is in the doubler zone. So that will be 2 runs to Patel. Oh, he's trapped him. Oh. Oh. Unlucky. Umpire adjudicating that going down leg. Short, cut away. Van Zyl does well to put his body behind that. It's the first time I've ever seen him dive on purpose. In the slot, Patel obliges straight over the tents. Huge 6 there from Dhruv Patel, courtesy of Premier Travel and Tours. 6 more to the total. Goes for it again. Up in the air and taken at cover. So Patel's stay at the crease is a short one, but it was an eventful one. Solution Centre hit on our 20 for 3. Dot ball again. So 9 off that over, but with the wicket. And Solution Centre heat are 24-3 after 3. Dead ball there. Carved through the offside for a boundary. Great shot there. 4 more to the total. Again, struck down the ground. 4-1. Thompson getting himself in now. Wide ball there. 4 runs more to the total. Just gets away with that one. Dropped it, going for the quick single. Just gets back. Umpire shakes his head. Not interested there. It's another dot ball. Crucial here. It's 29 for 3 One ball to come just before the strategic timeout. Nudged into the offside for a single. And that's a single to end the over. It is 30 for 3. And with that, it's the Delta Beverages strategic timeout.
Can come through as well to the ace tent and have your BP checked as well as your sugar levels.
With that, it ends the Delta Beverages strategic timeout. And there's a new bowler into the attack. Gwenzi from the rugby field end. Local hero. Carved through the offside field. Vansel herring after it. Saves the extra run there. In the slot. Maniwatsira just doing the right thing there, making sure he saves the boundary instead of losing his teeth. So just the one down the ground. Wrapped him on the pads, and the umpire agrees. He's given it out. Hitting the middle of leg stump. Good call, ump. Don't know if that's because he's a Lomagundi boy, but good call. So 32 for 4 now are the Heat. dire straits here at the moment are the boys in yellow. And in walks Travis Pettican. That one's staying a bit low, nudged into the covers. 4-1. A lot of encouragement for him not to throw it. It's ominous. Up in the air. Rawlings does well to tidy up that misfield. Great throw from the boundary, but well safe. So Gwenzi looking to finish up this over. It's gone for 5 so far. Oh, it's hit him on the pads again. And again, umpire's raised his finger. Nothing you can do about that one. You miss, I hit. So into the attack is Luke van Sale. Right arm all over the place. He starts with a dot ball. The fire in his belly that he needed from the commentary box. Cramped him for room, but chipped down the ground. And that is the Julie's doubler. So 2 runs to the total. 37 now on the board for the Heat. They're not used to being in this position. Cut away. Can Mani Mutsira get it there? He can. He puts his big body behind the ball there. And 2 runs to the total. Charging in again, Van Sale, but a bit of width. Throws hands at that one. They come back for the second. Comfortably in the end. I understand why. I think that's a St. George's boy out there. That's why they could take 2 to that. Wide ball there. But in a bit of disbelief. Swing of that one. Another dot ball to end the over. And just having a a word with the batsman is young Van Zyl. Good to see the fighting spirit. .45 for 5 after 6 are the Solution Centre Heat. They need to try and make these last 2 overs count. And looks like Simba Mudimu is into the attack. Bowling his left arm orthodox. Cut down the third man. Is that you again, Van Zyl? Short. Cut away. There's protection out there for Mudimu. Bowling well to his field here. Big sprint on there from Mandimutsira. Just making sure the throw was okay that time. Delicate little paddle sweep there. Racing away after as the keeper. Sprinting back for 2. He would have been gone for all money, and they can take a third on the overthrow. Good running there from the Heat. Driven down the ground. Just for the single. Just missing that double up zone. Wide ball there. So 4 more runs to the total. 55 for 5 now. After 6.5. And he's bowled him. Got him. Mudimu picks up the wicket. 55 for 6 now are the Solution Centre Heat. 7 overs bowled. Last over. Can they restrict them to under 70 here? It's looking good. Now it's the partnership here of Gwenzi and the umpire. Lomagundi student Brendan Gwenzi. 55 for 6. Short into the pitch. Tucked away into the leg side. And Sale doing the tidying up work again. .56 now on the board for the Heat. Dabbed into the offside. Wendy Watsira there to do the tidying up work. So just the one. 57 now on the board. 4 more balls to come in this innings. Crampton for some room, but down the ground. That is a double up though, so 2 runs from that one. So the first 3 balls of this last over have gone just for the 4. Again, bowling to his field. So another single. 60 up now for the Heat. 2 more balls to come. Walking on the track, tucking it off his hips, herring after it as the keeper. Can he get there? No, he can't, unfortunately. Nearly takes out the speakers. It's good to see putting a body on the line like that. And unfortunately, 4 runs there. Good work from Logan Flight. Leg buys, 4 leg buys signaled by the umpire. It's big swing and a miss. And gone through young Flight's legs. So again, another 4 buys to finish up the innings here. That is the end of the inning. Solution Centre Heat posting 68 to defend. Can the Thunder get over that mark to go into the final? So there we have it. The match summary. 68 for 6. Patel 15. Thompson 10. Ngube 9. It is quite a tricky total. It's not too high, but it's not a low one either. So we'll see which method Coach Stevie Macheka tells his boys to chase this one. So nearly there to start the second innings. Just waiting for the umpire and scorers. And like it has been the whole tournament, Dhruv Patel to open up the attack for the Solution Centre Heat. 69 required for victory. Rooney's Thunder looking to try and get into the final. Patel to Mudimu, starts down the leg side. And umpire signalling wide. So 5 runs there off the first ball of this innings. Drilled through the offside field for the single. So Mani Mutsira also gets himself off the mark. 6 now on the board for the Thunder. 63 more required. Biting it into the pitch. Mudimu nudges it into the offside. Running hard. Gets back quite easily for the second. Good running there from the 2 batsmen from the Thunder. I suppose it's the benefit of playing school cricket together. They know how each other operate. But it looks like Mani Mutsira's hurt himself there a little bit. Slow ball from Patel. Down the ground from Mudimu into the Julie's double up zone. So 2 more to the total. 10 now on the board for the Thunder. Down the ground from Mani Mutsira. That's also in the Julie's double up zone. So 2 more to the total. So good first over here for the Rooney's Thunder. 12 on the board. Chasing down 68 to win. There you can see the over by over comparison. The Thunder in the lead. 12 off their first over. So spin into the attack early. Mani Mutsira obliges by nudging it into the offside field. Mufaro Ochoka into the attack. Mudimu carves him into the leg side for 1. Fumble there on the boundary by Mufua, but no harm done, just the single. Mani Mutsira leans back and puts all his weight into that, just clearing the rope. But it's in the double up zone, so 12 to the total. Fielder does well to try and get his hands on that, but just going over the top of him. 26 now on the board for the Thunder. Full toss. Does the right thing. Hits the boundary and then just rotates the strike for one. Left hand, right hand combination working well for the Thunder. Big swing there from Mudimu. Just practicing his shape there. Always get it right in the shadow batting. Tries to go for the reverse sweep, but lets that one go. So an entertaining over there for the Thunder. It is 27 for no loss after 2. So into the attack now. Pitakin. 2 bowlers, left arm seamers. Team sheet says left hand pace. Let's see this express pace from Pitakin. What's here, just letting that one go, giving himself a room. Unfortunately, you moved out the way first. Can't blame the umpire on that one. Daddy. Down the ground from Mutsira. It is in the Julie's double up zone, so 2 more to the total. 29 for no loss now are the Thunder. Mudimu carving Pitakin into the leg side just for the single. So rotating the strike quite nicely are the Thunder. The 2 boys from Pithouse working well together here. 39 required now for the boys in green. It's caught the outside half of the bat. And unfortunately, with only 7 fielders and a wicket keeper, there's lots of space on this ground. So 4 more runs to Mani Mutsira. He races along to 23 now of 8. 34 for no loss are the Thunder. Lobbed up in the air and obliged does Dhruv Patel straight down his throat. And that brings an end to Mani Mutsira's entertaining knock of 23. So that makes the score 34 for 1. So at the fall of that wicket, in walks the local hero, Brendan Gwenzi, to the crease. Dot ball. So at the end of the third over, the Rooney's Thunder are 34 for 1. Thank you to the ladies selling the ice cream. You are a blessing in this weather. They are going down a treat. Maposa into the attack now. Down the ground from Mudimu. So just a single. 35 to the total for the Thunder. Whipped off his legs for 1. Premeditated sweep there from Mudimu, but no harm. Just the one down to Patel on the square leg boundary. Swing and a miss there from Gwenzi. Good over so far from Maposa. Three off the over so far. Gwenzi squeezes that through the offside. Big chase on here from the fielder. He does well to stop the boundary. 2 more to the total. And the Rooney's Thunder are now 39 for 1. 1 more ball left in the over. Gwenzi again just nudges it into the offside for the single. And with that, we end the 4th over. It is now time for a Delta Beverages strategic timeout, and the Rooney's Thunder are 40 for 1.
It is the Kynoch Sponsored Super 8 Cricket Tournament. Special thank you to supporting the franchises. Solution Center, Alliance Health, Island of Joy, Twine Cottage, Mukuru, Fuchs Lubricants, Rooney's, and Steel Center. We thank you all for your support for this tournament. Kynoch Fertilizers, Zimplats, Ace Ambulance, Good Tech, Telstone, Rooney's, JFT Lifestyle, Coca-Cola, Premier Travel, Julies NB National. Again, just a reminder that the wellness booth is open. Please come through and get your pedicure, manicures, nails, lashes, makeup, eyebrows, and of course, the wonderful massages. At the same time, there is a
So that ends the Delta Beverages strategic timeout. And the Rooney's Thunder require a further 29 runs off 24 balls. 7.2 and over is what they require. And Mukuru into the attack, but streaky edge there for 4. So not the way he wanted to start that over. Unlucky. Caught the outside edge of the bat of Gwenzi. And 4 runs nonetheless to the total. 44 for 1 now. Change in the field now. Again, Gwenzi, big swing there. And just going over the top of the stumps, nearly chopped on. So living a charmed life at the moment is Gwenzi. Streaky outside edge 4. And nearly chops on. Mukuru short. And swatted away for 6 by Gwenzi. 50 up for the Rooney Thunder. $19 required. Flat batted back over the bowler's head. Patel does the tidying up work. It is in the Julie's double up zone. So 2 to the total. 17 now. Off 20 balls. Mock charge there from Mudimu. Puts the bowler off. So wide. 4 to the total. Again, coming down the track, and another wide from Mukuru. So 4 more to the total, 60 now on the board, 9 more required. And that's the end of the over, ump. Scorers are telling me it's the end of the over. So that's the end of the 5th over. They need a further 9 runs off 18 balls. Mafua now into the attack. Starts with the wide, does Mafua. So 64 now on the board for Rooney's Thunder. They need 5 more runs to win and book themselves a place in the final. Short ball. Pulled away by Gwenzi. Scores are tied. 68 now on the board for the Rooney's Thunder. 1 more to win. And down the ground. And there you have it. The Rooney's Thunder have booked themselves a place in the final. They've won this game quite convincingly by a big margin of 9 wickets. Unfortunately, 68 just wasn't enough from the Solution Centre Heat. And I don't know what Coach Stevie Macheka's putting into these boys' water, but now that's going to be 4 on the trot. So, do we have anti-doping around here? Your team seems to play better cricket than you play pool, Stevie. Well done to the Rooney's Thunder. So, don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It will be the Stars taking on the Rooney's Thunder in the final of the 2022 Super 8 Lomagundi tournament.